The woman was staring at her tile in frustration, holding a two of bamboo with no clue what to do. But then her daughter gently blew on it, and in an instant, the tile transformed into a 5 of characters. The woman was completely stunned. Just as she excitedly declared she had a winning hand, her relatives began protesting, accusing her of cheating. The daughter quietly tugged her mother's hand, urging her to keep playing, because she wanted to secretly help her win, and make these people lose fair and square. Sure enough, as the next round began, the girl glanced at the tiles, and instantly knew her mother had a guaranteed win. She then patiently guided her mother through each move. After a few rounds of advice, every relative at the table had lost. The reason the girl was so skilled was because she was the reincarnation of the Mahjong goddess. Whenever she won a hand, a giant phoenix would appear in the sky, and her power could even cause harm to her opponents. But that power also brought jealousy. One day while she was out, they ran her over with a truck and ended her life. Yet when she opened her eyes again, she found herself reborn in a legendary Mahjong family, and that's how she ended up helping her mother win. As the family was still arguing over Mahjong, a bespectacled man walked through the door, claiming to be a challenger for the Mahjong champion tournament. Underneath his refined appearance was a cold and arrogant presence. At the slightest offense, he'd raise his hand and shock the room with his force. The girl instantly recognized him. He was the one who killed her in her previous life. He declared that he had come to claim a spot in the championship, and said he was willing to take on the whole family alone, welcoming any challenger. Seeing his arrogance, the girl wanted to rush forward and hit him, but her mother stopped her. As the family debated who should go first, the man stepped forward to taunt them again, but in a clash of power, they quickly realized they couldn't beat him physically, so they had to prove themselves at the Mahjong table. The man waved his hand, and the girl's relatives all took their seats. The rules were simple: best of 3 rounds. Whoever had the highest total points would win. They thought, with teamwork, they could defeat him easily, but before they could even fully look at their tiles, he already declared victory with a winning hand. The family was devastated. While the man proudly flaunted his win, the girl was furious, but once again her mother stopped her. Just as everyone was at a loss, the family had finally spoke, and sent out their most promising son. He was indeed skilled, but the man wasn't intimidated, because to him, this family was nothing. As expected, even with the best player, he lost worse than the others. Seeing that no one else dared step up, the girl pulled up a chair, and calmly sat at the table like an adult. The man scoffed at her, thinking she was just a child, but he had no idea that while shuffling the tiles, she had already set a trap. As he hesitated over which tile to discard, the girl calmly announced that the match was already over.